folks, welcome to Kat's Homecoming Diary Day 2. Off to Porirua today. Done everything I need to do in Hamilton bar one thing. So once I've gone for this walk, pretty much for old time's sake, I shall head off south. Firstly, what I'll do is I'll show you the ever famous lake, which is a very popular walking track. This lake has a path right round it and is a very popular walking track for the people in Hamilton, including myself. Including myself, and I've lived here. So what we'll do is we'll show you the view of the lovely lake, and then I'll sign off, put this laptop back in the car, and then we'll head off for the walk. I'll just climb the fence here. So I'm not too sure if anyone's going to be able to see this, but can't even see the oh no, that only happens in standing in front of the lake. So yeah, hopefully you've got a nice good view of that. I am going to set off and go on a walk I've done many times for one last time, and it normally takes me 45 minutes, but I'll see if I can smash it out in half an hour. I'll take my phone with me, so I've got an idea on the time, but that is quite dangerous because I have lost the phone. I have lost the phone whilst walking around the lake before, but I'll see how it all goes. Yeah, I'll see how it all goes. Until then, yep. Until then, I guess it's time to sign off the first bit of the video for day 2, if you don't count the slides, and I'll see you in the next part after the walk. Hey everybody, I'm just in the car park of the foundation laying McDonald's Tower Mutu. Just having had lunch. First McDonald's since lockdown. Last McDonald's in the North Island, and potentially, possibly potentially for quite a while. What can I say about these guys? I covered it in the slide that I put under Tour of Northland episode 1 when I was doing all the Hamilton or Tower Mutu based thank yous. But I stand by it. I still thank these guys for having me, and for laying the foundation for the rest of my life. If I have one, as I've said to some of you before, if I have one regret, it's that because I was freshly out as transgender when I did the interview, that I was so caught up on them getting my gender right that I completely left out my autism and in hindsight that could have made things so much that could have made things so much easier on both of us if I'd just disclosed that in the first place. I now know not to make the mistake in any further I now know not to make that mistake in any next interviews that I have for jobs, and for that mistake I guess I'm truly sorry to them for being a much more difficult employee than what I hoped I was going to be. I'm not saying I was going to walk into Macca's as a complete angel, but I was difficult especially when I was busy, and I wish dine-in was open so I can actually say, so I can actually get that off my chest to them. In fact, some of them are Facebook friends, so anyone still at McDonald's Te Awamutu that may see this diary, thank you for having me and laying the foundation, and I'm sorry I couldn't have been a better employee for you. And as a result, I'm sorry I didn't do the interview properly. I guess if we'd hung out more outside McDonald's, you'd probably see what sort of person I really am, not the difficult, stuck in her ways chick that I came across as at Macca's. At times my autism got in the way, but I couldn't say anything because I didn't disclose that in the interview. And deep down, in hindsight, I wish I did, so that I could have actually said something to Bernie, or just took some time to, I guess, reevaluate my ideas on how I'm going about that particular task and how I can change it. As for the trip itself, I now maybe one more stop in. Well, this is it for Waikato anyway. Yeah, this is definitely it for Waikato. I may have a little bit of a stop in Tikawiti, which is actually King Country. Apart from that, I will carry on with my travels, and I shall see you later. Hey folks, here I am at Tikawiti. Not too sure if you'd be able to see me too well. I'll just jump in the shade while I talk. I'm in Tikawiti Township, and I am down by the Katrina-May statue. One of the greatest All Blacks to grace my old number 5 jersey in any colours, along with the latest greatest All Blacks number 5, Sam Whitelock. I'm looking back at it, it's kind of a shame where things went with rugby, but that's cool. Pre-season does that to your weight, so no hard feelings now. I was a bit bitter, like I went home after the 2008 pre-season quite bitter about things, like having lost all that weight in the off season, and not being able to play properly, and that only lasted about maybe a day before I sort of got over it and moved on to other things. Yeah, it was a shame to pack things in at the age of 27, but what can you do? Well, I'm on this journey now, so the best thing to me is just enjoy this transition while it's going to be a part of my life, and hope it doesn't affect my life too much, really. And the majority of my friends that I had in my Dave days are still my friends, so long as I got them and family slowly come on board, I shouldn't be too bad. I did have the thought of, while I was travelling between Te Mutu and here, that I was going to make a bit of a snap decision to go through New Plymouth, somewhere I haven't been since I was a teenager and somewhere I've never driven. So I'll see how I go for time when I reach the State Highway 3-4 turn off and confirm that decision then. Anyway, I better head off. Lou's calling, and I'll set myself off again. See you. Hey folks, I'm in New Plymouth now. Probably didn't really need to be here, but I felt coming into a time is still looking good, and also it's not quite a sunset, but this is one of my favourite things about the water. And when I'm back in Christchurch, they're going to be, obviously being on the east coast, they're going to be sunrises, but because this is the west coast, you have this little beauty. Sun glistening on the water. Now, that is what makes New Zealand, being the beautiful country that it is. I'll show you again while I'm in the car. Make sure I haven't stopped you. There. Now, it's not exactly a full sunset, but just the sun glistening on the water is just beautiful. Now I better get out of here, because like I said, I should have been a bit further to Porirua by now, but I took the chance and came with that beautiful sight. So I shall hit the road now, and I shall see us all shortly. Hey everyone, just grabbing some dinner at Whangarei Subway. Nearly there. Feel like I'm running on adrenaline now. My driving's just full out on adrenaline and feeling the music on my CDs to get me going. Try and make Porirua by 9 o'clock. Can't see it happening. Going through Taranaki has probably sapped me a wee bit, but it's an area that I hadn't been to as a driver, so it was awesome to take that off. It's good to take things off because I don't know when I'm going to be in the North Island again, so I'm going to enjoy my final North Island based subway, and I'll see us all probably when I hit the Airbnb. See you later. Everybody made it to Porirua at long last. Well, it went down as Porirua, but it's more Tutahi Bay. Quite dodged, like there's no like people around, like a reception or anything like that. It's just seems very dodged to me, but hey, I guess I'll just stay and take it. No Wi-Fi, so I can't do gratitude and thoughts or say goodnight to that someone that I normally say goodnight to, unless I shoot off down to Porirua McDonald's and use their Wi-Fi. But it certainly won't be give me enough time to finish off gratitude and inner thoughts. Oops, sorry about that. So that's it for day 2. Day 3 includes the ferry, so I better get up quite early. I just need to go get a few things from my car in relation to the bathroom, and maybe I guess have a quick shower and wash my hair and give my leg, have a shower, like wash my hair, give my legs a bit of a run over, and maybe have time to, redo my nails. I don't know, I'll worry about makeup. While I'm here, I think I might just take it. Hopefully there's somewhere I can do it on the ferry, otherwise I'll just find a petrol station somewhere near the Picton or Blenheim and do my makeup then. Just keep it a bit more fresher for Christchurch rather than doing it in the morning, then by the time I get to Christchurch I'm not wearing makeup. I guess if I'm going and see my dad and stepmum tomorrow night, then my makeup will be a complete waste of time, so with my fingernails, but I'll just see if I can maybe go see them on Thursday or Friday night instead. Because fingers crossed, having eyes on the prize, it's hopefully tomorrow night's going to be it. Otherwise, I might have to do a bit of the old switcheroo a wee bit, and also find out where my accommodation is. All I know is the area that the accommodation is in Christchurch. It's just a matter of finding out the address. So I'll get that tomorrow, and then prepare for Thursday, I guess. So it kind of sucks having no Wi-Fi, but I guess, well, it's only one night and it is what it is, I guess. I don't quite see any, oh yeah, no, there is a plug next to the bed. That's good. Pooter's probably fine for now, but there's a boy in front of me, so I could just put the Pooter there, but phone definitely needs charging. And then when I get home, sorry guys, I'll just have to upload days 2 and 3 at the same time. Unless whatever I have for lunch tomorrow is in a place that has Wi-Fi. So that's day 2 today, and then we'll see you all tomorrow for the South Island leg of the journey.